When I found out that I had cancer, I went home and I sat down and I wrote out scriptures of healing, because I knew that was going to be my hope. That was my prescription for myself, no matter what the doctors said. I put them all over my house. Everywhere I was going to be, I knew that as I would see them, read them, they would give me the strength to go on. On the third day of chemo and radiation, I lost all of my hair, which is very unusual. But what they were having to give me was so strong. 2 months into radiation, I had third-degree burns where my skin was charred. It was black. Anything that touched it, it would peel off in layers of flesh. It would leave literally red running blisters. And as I was getting off of the radiation table one afternoon, after a treatment, the doctor came in and he said he was going to give me 2 weeks off and hopefully my skin would regenerate somewhat. But his comment was, if you live, you'll be in a wheelchair the rest of your life with a colostomy bag, because I had colon rectal cancer. And I couldn't say anything to RW that day as we went home. It took all my strength just to get to the car, to get in my house. But as I got in the house, I began to scream, and I was screaming to God, and I was screaming those scriptures I had all over my house. And I'd say, but God, you promised me in your word, and I would start quoting those scriptures. I finally fell across my bed just weeping. I said, you know what, just take me on home. I'm ready to go. I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want to put my family through it anymore. Just take me home now. But if you're not done with me, I need you to heal me. And things began to happen. On December 28th of 2012, that same year, I had been in extensive testing all month long, and the doctor came in the room. And as he came in, he pointed his finger in my face. He said, I pronounce you cured of cancer. So in 2013, every other month, they had me in there and they were doing a lot of testing just to make sure. December 16th of 2013, RW and I were sitting in the oncologist's office, and he said, you are our miracle patient. All 7 doctors involved in your case have sat down and we've discussed it time and again. And we realized it was your determination and your faith that made you whole. Let me tell you, it was the word of God I stood on right along with that determination and faith. His word will not turn void. So I will tell you, don't come up to me and tell me I'm in remission. I am not. I am healed. I know that I am healed, and even the doctors know I am healed. I was healed at Calvary with the stripes on the back of Jesus Christ. And I'm living proof today that no matter what you're going through in your life, my God will see you through it all. I've had many tears and sorrows. I've had questions for tomorrow. There were times when I didn't know right from wrong. But in every situation, my God gave me consolation that my trials come just to make me strong. Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. those lonely hours, Jesus let me know I was all his own. So I thank God for the mountains, and I thank him for the valleys. I give him praise for the storms he's brought me through. If I'd never had a problem, I'd never know my God could solve them. I'd never know what faith in God could do. That's the reason I'm singing.
Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God.
That's what I'm saying.
Through it all, I've learned to depend upon his word. I've learned to depend upon his word.
Yes, I have.
I've learned to depend upon his word. His word.
Thank you again.